Hello everyone, it's me Clayton. I just finished watching Pokemon Concierge. Now, the Pokemon franchise is one that probably needs no introduction to gamers and to fans of anime, especially considering that this Nintendo franchise has basically become one of the ultimate standards for kids' entertainment for many years. But Pokemon Concierge is a bit different than most Pokemon shows, because there aren't any battles between the creatures, and there's no real storyline for the trainers. Instead, this story takes place at a hotel for Pokemon to relax and recuperate, and follows a girl named Haru, played by Karen Fukuhara, who ends up being the new concierge there. After being assigned her duties by Miss Watanabe, played by Laurie Allen, she has a hard time finding out what she's supposed to do, as she's gone through a lot of stressful things in her past, and she believes that she has to go through this like an adult, which causes her a lot of stress. But she learns from some of the other employees, such as Tyler and Alyssa, two employees who are working there part time and with a relaxed attitude, respectively, and she learns how to relax, be herself, and to help the Pokemon feel the way she's supposed to feel, like she's at ease and away from her troubles. And that's all I'll say about the story because there's honestly very little else to this series, but that's not a bad thing. Pokemon Concierge is a stop motion series that's clearly meant to relax and entertain those for a short amount of time, and it clearly works very well at that. Mainly because the stop motion animation is very charming. Not only does it capture the designs of the Pokemon very well, making them look cute and fluffy, and getting the textures right for every type of Pokemon that's used, which there are a fair amount used here, but the human characters look like they fit in the Pokemon universe too. I know stop motion's a very time consuming way of handling animation, but I love how charming it looks when it's done correctly, such as with the Nick Park films like Wallace and Gromit and Chicken Run. Here, it's a different kind of stop motion that also utilizes some effects for some of the Pokemon skills, such as Psyduck's psychic powers, but for the most part, it happens to look very good throughout. One of the only problems here is that it's a very short series. The series only has about 4 episodes, and each of them are around 10 to 15 minutes long, not counting the credits. So that means you can probably complete the whole series in less than an hour, and therefore the characters don't have a whole lot of time to develop beyond very two-dimensional character types. But for what little time they have, they actually do come across as very charming. Especially Haru herself, who goes from overworked, stressed out, and feeling like she has to make charts for everything, to being a dedicated employee who's able to relax and to enjoy the Pokemon for who they are and to help them with their problems. Whether it's a Psyduck who's having a headache or a Pikachu who's too shy to act like a normal Pikachu. Yeah, getting the original voice of Pikachu for the final episode was very nice too. And I am impressed by the voice talent they got here. Not that Karen Fukuhara, Laurie Allen, etc. are major talents, but they are well known for several major roles, and it's nice that Fukuhara gets to have a role where she's actually allowed to talk for most of it. If you know the boys, you know what I'm talking about when it comes to her character Kimiko there. So while Pokemon Concierge isn't one of the highlights of the Pokemon franchise, it's very cute, it's a lot of fun, and fans of both stop motion and more relaxing entertainment should get a real kick out of it. So that's why I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. See you next time.